Happy morning, students. Today we continue with the problems in exercise 6.4 in triangles related to areas of similar triangles. So the fourth problem, if the areas of two similar triangles are equal, prove that these two triangles are congruent. So he has given the triangle ABC and triangle DEF. He has given that these two triangles are similar. We want to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Coming to the solution, it's given that two triangles ABC and DEF are similar. So according to the theorem, if two triangles are similar, then their ratio of their areas will be equivalent to the ratio of its corresponding side square. So area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DEF is equal to AB square by DE square, which is equal to AC square by DF square, which is equal to BC square by EF square, calling this as equation 1. But in the problem, it is given that area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle DEF, where both the triangle areas are equal. So I am going to substitute this in equation 1. So if I substitute on my left hand side, I will get area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DEF, which becomes 1 since their areas are equal to each other. So I get these two areas ratio will be equivalent to 1. So from this, I am calling this as equation 2. So when I compare equation 1 and 2, I got my left hand side as 1. So automatically we get AB square by DE square is equal to AC square by DF square is equal to BC square by EF square is equal to 1. So equating all the ratios equal to 1, I will get AB square by DE square is equal to 1. So AB square by DE square as well as AC square plus by DF square is equal to 1. So bring DF squared, I will get AC square is equal to DF square, and similarly BC square is equal to EF square. So we will get AB is equal to DE, AC is equal to DF, and BC is equal to EF. So all these are the corresponding sides of the two triangles ABC and DEF. We find that all these sides are equal to each other. Thus by SSS congruence, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Fifth problem, D, E and F are respectively the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and CA of triangle ABC. Find the ratio of the areas of triangle DEF and triangle ABC. So we have to draw the triangle ABC and a triangle DEF, where the triangle DEF, the points D, E, F are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and CA. We want to find the ratio of the areas of triangle DEF and triangle ABC. Coming to the solution, DEF are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and CA respectively of a triangle ABC, and he has given that in triangle ABC, F is the midpoint of AC, E is the midpoint of BC. So coming to the figure, so he has given that E and F are the midpoints of the sides AC and BC. So we know that by the midpoint theorem, if a line joining the midpoints of the two sides of the triangle is parallel to the third side and whose length will be equivalent to half of the length of AB. So coming to the problem here, we know that EF are the midpoints. So EF line joining the midpoints will be parallel to AB, and where EF will be equivalent to half of the measure of your AB length. So FE is parallel to AB and FE is equal to half of AB. I am writing it as AD. Since D is the midpoint of AB, so I am writing half the length of AB as AD. So now coming to the concept, where AD, D is the point on midpoint on AB, I can say that FE is parallel to AD. So we got FE is parallel to AD and FE length is equal to AD. So opposite sides are parallel and equal. So the figure formed will become a parallelogram. So I can say that AFED is a parallelogram. So coming to the problem, so as we proved here, ADEF becomes a parallelogram. So we know that in a parallelogram, the diagonals divides a parallelogram into two congruent triangles. Coming to the figure, where in AFED, my diagonal FD divides a parallelogram into two congruent triangles. Hence, triangle FAD is congruent to triangle DEF. Similarly, I can prove that CFDB as a parallelogram as well as EFDB as a parallelogram. Similarly, we get triangle CFE is congruent to triangle DEF and triangle EDB is congruent to triangle DEF. Since all these triangles are congruent, they are equal in their area. To the concept here, we proved that triangle FAD is congruent to triangle DEF. So automatically these two triangle areas are equal. Similarly, CFE area will be equivalent to DEF, as we proved that these two triangles are congruent. Similarly, these two triangles are congruent. So triangle DEF is area, whose area will be equivalent to area of triangle EDB. So coming to the solution here, we get area of triangle FAD is equal to area of triangle DEF. Area of triangle CFE is equal to area of triangle DEF. Area of triangle EDB is equal to area of triangle DEF. Now consider area of triangle ABC. So where ABC has been divided into four triangles, so FAD, DEF, CFE and EDB. So we get FAD, we proved that area of FAD is equal to DEF. Area of DEF I am writing as it is. Area of CFE is equal to area of DEF, already we proved. Similarly, area of EDB we proved by the above triangle, area of triangle DEF. So totally we get 4 area of triangle DEF. So area of triangle ABC is equal to 4 times of area of triangle DEF. So area of triangle DEF is equal to, bringing this 4 to the other side, I will get 1 by 4 times of area of triangle ABC. So I am bringing area of triangle ABC to my left hand side. I will get area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC is equal to 1 by 4. So I got the ratio of area of DEF triangle and triangle ABC as 1:4. Hence we proved that. 7th problem, prove that the area of an equilateral triangle described on one side of a square is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonals. Now we are drawing the figure ABCD as a square and taking one of the side of the square. So I am taking AB side. With AB side I am drawing an equilateral triangle ABE, and the diagonal of a square AC, taking this AC side I am drawing the another equilateral triangle ACF. So we want to prove that triangle ABE, whose area will be equivalent to half of the area of triangle ACF. So we want to prove that the triangle's area of triangle ABE is equal to half of the area of triangle ACF. Now coming to the figure, we are going to consider a right angle triangle ABC where my angle B is 90 degree. So I am going to use my Pythagoras property in the problem. In right angle triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. My hypotenuse will be AC. So by Pythagoras property, hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the other two squares. So I get AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So where AB, BC, CD and DA are all the sides of the square. So I can write my BC which will be equivalent to AB. So we get AB square plus AB square is equal to AC square. So adding these two, I will get 2AB square is equal to AC square. So bringing my AC square to my left side, bringing this 2 to the right side, I will get the ratio AB square by AC square is equal to half, keeping this as one side. Now coming to the figure, since your triangle ABE and ACF are both equilateral triangle whose angles will be equivalent to each other, I can say that these two triangles are similar. So if these two triangles are similar, then their areas will be equivalent to its ratio of its corresponding side square. So coming to the problem, triangle ABE and triangle ACF are equilateral triangle. I proved that these two triangles are similar. Therefore, area of triangle ABE by area of triangle ACF is equal to the ratio of its corresponding side square. So I am taking AB side from triangle ABE and AC side from triangle ACF, because already I proved that AB square by AC square is equal to half. So I am taking this AB and AC, the related sides of triangle ABE and ACF. So now I got the ratio of these areas of two triangles will be equivalent to AB square by AC square. By the previous case, I got this ratio as half. So I am taking as area of triangle ABE by area of triangle ACF is equal to half. Bringing this area of triangle ACF here, I will get area of triangle ABE will be equivalent to half of the area of triangle ACF, hence proved.